I think what Nix is doing is just, oh god, oh fuck, yeah, I fucked up. It's building, I believe it's building all of the dependencies for Plutus, if not GHC, I forget which one. But there's a page um, in GitHub for setting up the Plutus playground, and you can save yourself hours of time by like preloading some data. I don't know how it works. IOHK. I think it's just Plutus. Do not ignore this. If you want to use Nix, make sure to set up the IOHK binary cache. If you do not, you will end up building GHC, which takes several hours. That's exactly what's happening. Cancel that shit. This I've done. I feel like I've done this part 100 times. The setup that comes with lesson 1.
Yeah, that's why I end up automating it, because it's super annoying. Okay. My project should. Oh. Let's see if I can.
Thank God for like cross-window pasting.
Yeah. Actually, Google's like how they handle that is really nice, because it used to be trash not even like a year ago.
This is pretty much, there's a couple steps, but that's pretty much the magic word right there. I'm just gonna have to get Plutus again.
Nice. All right. Well, the project is its basic form set up, I can at least use ES6 JavaScript now. Which is dope.
Exactly. All right. This is what it looks like when that conf file is pointing to IOHK. I think you like GHC has this. If you look into how it builds itself, like I believe it builds its. You have to compile itself, like from the first version all the way to the newest version. I don't understand exactly what that means, but it has to like build itself version to version, and in this way I guess you skip a step by presuming the latest version.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh yeah, there's this like formal verification process that takes hours and hours and hours. But once you have this built, you go into a Nix shell, and then you have access to like launch whatever kind of tools they have now. Apparently a lot more than I remember. The Playground client and the Playground server are the ones I remember from class. Now there's Plutus contract and Plutus PAB. It seems like at least a beta version of the PAB WebSocket is available for those who know what the fuck they're doing, unlike myself.
That's interesting.
I keep scratching my head like how to get on mainnet. Apparently there's not really any roadblock except your own knowledge.
Yeah, it's really like just a network switch. It's kind of crazy how easy it can be. That's why every time I log into a node, I'm paranoid about and I check if I'm on testnet or mainnet like 10 times. Because you can have some stuff up. All right, now. So funny. Yeah.
I forgot if I asked you. Did you go through the Plutus class?
No. I wanted to.
Did you learn how to set it up?
Did I learn how to set up the Plutus environment?
Yeah.
I think I messed with the playground once. I never got this deep. Actually setting it up in my own nodes.
I have one YouTube video I recorded where I go through the entire thing once, and I probably could have made it half as long, but technically if you watch it you can get it all. There's a couple of other setup videos, but they're all of them are missing like one or two little things. I do a terrible editing job, but this is basically how you do it. I'll share it.
Oh. Yep. Right. Yep.
Come on, come on, come on. Okay. I think I need to be in a fucking next shell to do it.
You mean what?
I need to be in a Nix shell
Mm.
before I do Cabal build. Motherfucker.
Oh.
Oh, next shell. Oh, I could just do it. Yeah. They bundled the playground into a plutus-apps apps kit. That's what they did.
Mm.
I forgot how to do this. I don't even see the code anymore. All I see is blonde, brunette, redhead. This will always be a little aggravating to me. This verbose output, because I have to live in a perpetual state of suspended disbelief, and I need to understand exactly how everything works to everything, and that'll never happen.
Yeah, you just try to understand a little bit more every time you do it. Because yeah, you never can know it all, but you can progressively work towards it. Oh, that order is.
Lose that? Appreciate. I think they changed the commands around. What's up? On my virtual machine, how would I be able to open a web browser to a local IP address for this Playground client?
Locally, you would just go to. Do you have the port that it's running on?
I will.
Well, you won't. If this is running in GCP, you won't be able to. You'd have to like use a tunneling type of thing. I don't know. I've never done it on there. But, if you were running locally, you just go to localhost. But because looks like this is on your GCP node, I don't think you'll be able to do it unless you use a tunneling service.
They have another. They have basically a simulate command where you code in these static situations and then you run them through an emulator where you just need the CLI to make sure the program works as expected. It'll output data that explains at which stage which wallets end up with which amount of Lovelace, so you could simulate what happens in certain circumstances.
Okay. That would be ideal. Let's see if this code actually works. Damn it. It seems like it's going to be wrong.
Might be different. Oh. I use the command nix build with nothing following, just to see what would happen.
Mm-hmm.
You probably know more than me, but there's this default .nix file, and there are like .cabal files that are supposed to explain to humans and code what dependencies are required, but it's beyond me at this point. Beyond a surface understanding.
Yeah, I have to look. I haven't dove in any of the stuff you're looking at yet.
That YouTube video though will get you set up